Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai haere mai, ki tēnei rā whakangahu, he rā hei whakanui I ngā waiata a o tātou tamariki, nō reira tēnā tātou katoa. I'm Nick Tipping, I work for RNZ Concert, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all this evening to the 2018 Gala finale of the New Zealand Choral Federation New Zealand Choral Federation's The Big Sing Festival. It's awesome to be back on the stage at a Big Sing. Last time I was here was with my own high school choir back in 1990 something. Back before the internet was invented, before mobile phones were invented, and when everything was in black and white. We welcome you all, special guests, school principals, parents, supporters, choir directors, accompanists and students, and the others of you who have simply come this evening to hear some fantastic choral music. If you've never been to the grand finale of the Big Sing before, I can promise you that you're in for a fantastic night. First of all, I have some emergency instructions for you. If we are required to evacuate the venue, then the assembly points for the Michael Fowler Centre are Jack Islet Green, which is at the north end of the building, and Lower Cuba Street at the south end of the building. Please follow the exit signs and advice from the venue's Wellington wardens. In the event of an earthquake, please follow the procedure of drop, cover and hold. Please do not evacuate unless you're instructed to do so by the venue safety wardens. We'd like to thank Creative New Zealand, the Ministry of Youth Development, and our long-standing national sponsor, Tour Time. The team at Tour Time congratulate each and every one of you for your amazing performances this week. And they're looking forward to sharing New Zealand choral music with the world as the official travel partners for WSCM 2020. We also want to thank our sponsor, the ABRSM, Partner Sounds, and our live stream and broadcasting partners, RNZ Concert and JX-Live, for sending this out to the world throughout the 3 days, and also Face TV for tonight's Gala concert. More than 85,000 people from over 30 countries have watched our live stream over the last 3 days. Man. Thanks to the funding agencies. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. And more are watching right now, tonight, of course. Thanks to the funding agencies whose names are displayed on the big screen, we especially want to thank the Wellington City Council for its generous subsidy that enabled us to hold the event in this great venue. A special welcome to Shibli Sazad from the Ministry of Youth Development, Brent Imrie from Tour Time, and Cecilia Vincent and Diana Marsh, who you'll be seeing later. And a very warm welcome to the adjudicators for this year's finale. Never an easy job. From the Lone Star State of Texas, David Childs, the renowned expat Kiwi educator, choral director and composer. Karen Grills, the internationally acclaimed choral conductor and teacher. Peter Walls, long-time contributor to orchestras, choirs and the musical arts in general. And Matthew Gifford, vocal specialist in Māori and Pacific music, and awesomely one of the musical island boys. Amazing. Matthew's been judging the Oahe Kore Performance Award entries. You're going to hear 24 choirs this evening, hailing from Auckland to Invercargill, and selected from 10 regional festivals, in which nearly 10,000 students from all over New Zealand took part. So these guys are the best of the best. This Gala concert comes at the end of 3 days of intensive recitals where each choir performed a total of 5 songs to their peers, to the public, and of course to the adjudicators. The competition is now over, so tonight the singers can relax, and it's always the way of things. You probably end up giving your best performance of the whole festival in the Gala concert when it's not being judged. At the end of this evening, every choir will be awarded either a gold, a silver or a bronze award, and some special awards will also be presented. The Hutt City Trophy for the best performance of a New Zealand or Pacifica composition, the Tour Time Trophy for the best non-New Zealand choral art music piece, and the Oahi Kore Performance Award for the best performance of a work using te reo Māori. The Sounds NZ Choral Federation Composition Competition Award will also be presented tonight, and the winning entry will be sung at the end of the concert. The adjudicator for this award was Christopher Marshall, another New Zealand composer who is currently based in the USA. There's one other prize, the Big Sing Youth Ambassadors Award. This will be awarded to the choir which, in the opinion of the organisers, demonstrates outstanding engagement with all elements of the Big Sing national finale, and whose choir members, through their general demeanour, demonstrate the qualities and spirit required of being ambassadors for young people, and who represent the spirit of the Big Sing. During the course of the finale, each of the competing choirs has presented one recital of 3 items and a second recital of 2 items. This evening, you'll hear one piece from each of the choirs. Thanks to RNZ Concert and JX-Live for sussing out the audio and the video. The whole 3-day event has been streamed live over the internet, including, as I said right now, tonight's Gala concert. Now, just before I introduce the first of the choirs at this year's national finale, can I please remind you to put your cell phones on silent, not vibrate, silent mode, so we can give every choir the attention it deserves. And while you're doing that, I'm going to do the same thing myself. Silent mode, good. Now for some singing. First up this evening, the Black Watch Singers. Black Watch Singers is the year 9 to 13 all-comers choir from St Cuthbert's College in Auckland. This is their first time at the finale since the college expanded its senior choral program. The Black Watch Singers sings a wide range of repertoire, traversing a variety of musical styles, encouraging the girls to connect with music that they might not typically go for. They're going to be singing Forget About the Boy by Janine Tesori, directed by Fiona Tibbles and accompanied by Janet Gibbs. From St Cuthbert's College in Auckland, please welcome the Black Watch Singers. Next up, from Takapuna Grammar School. Yeah, give it up. Give it up for Takapuna. From Takapuna Grammar School, Leonessa are thrilled to participate in their first Big Sing national finale since 2002. They consider it an honour to be included in the top 24 and a privilege to be surrounded by so much talent. They're going to be singing Turot Esik Osigan by Zoltan Kodai, directed by Jacob Moore, and from Takapuna Grammar School in Auckland, please welcome Leonessa. On we go. Next choir is called Amanda. Amanda is... Amanda is a student-initiated senior chamber choir of 18 students from both St Margaret's College and Christ College in Christchurch. Since their first student-led rehearsals, they've come a very long way, and they're proud to be performing for you at the Big Sing finale. They're going to be singing the sea shanty, The Drunken Sailor. Directed by Rosemary Turnbull from St Margaret's College and Christ College in Christchurch, please welcome Amanda.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Hooray up she rises, hooray up she rises, hooray up she rises. Early morning. Hi-oh, 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 hi-oh.
Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises. Early in the morning.
Pull at the plug and wet him all over. Pull at the plug and wet him all over. Pull at the plug and wet him all over. Early in the morning. Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises. Early in the morning.
Put him with a hosepipe on him. Put him with a hosepipe on him. Put him with a hosepipe on him. Early in the morning.
Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises. Early morning.
Keep him by the leg and a running bowling. Keep him by the leg and a running bowling. Keep him by the leg and a running bowling. Early in the morning.
Keep him by the leg and a running bowling. Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises. Hooray up she rises.
Next up, the first of the hometown crew from Wellington East Girls College. Cantala comes from just up the road at Wellington East. Tonight they're singing Be My Friend. And in this tune, the choir pleads with you for a friend request. The work addresses the social networking site Facebook and the desire to attain as many friends as possible. They're conducted by Brent Stewart from Wellington East Girls College. Please give it up for Cantala.
Whenever life's a bore, I count my friends in
Our next choir is from Palmerston North Boys High School. This choir is called the OK Corral, and it was formed in 1993. They're going to be celebrating their 25th anniversary with a reunion concert in October. It was instigated as a vehicle to extend and develop talented singers. The OK Corral exclusively performs unaccompanied works and is always kept to a maximum of 16 voices. Initially modelled on the King's Singers, the group aims to encourage other male singers through inventive, often risque repertoire. They're going to be singing Jingalaya, there we are, Jingalaya. They're conducted on this occasion by a former member of the choir, Andrew Atkins, from Palmerston North Boys High School. Please welcome the OK Corral. We've got another long-running choir, a very durable choir up next. Euphony is the senior audition girls' choir from Kristin School on Auckland's North Shore. Later this year, the choir will celebrate its 21st anniversary with a reunion and a concert. Last year, Euphony represented New Zealand at the Australian Choral Fest convention, and next year they're heading off to Hungary, Austria and the Czech Republic. They're going to be singing a piece which is made up entirely of letters and numbers from the NATO alphabet, Juliet November Tango. Directed by David Squire from Kristen's School in Auckland, please welcome Euphony. Next up, another combined choir from Rathkeil College and St Matthew's Collegiate in Masterton. Whether it's at... Yeah, there you go. Whether it's at house music, chapel services, Anzac services, carols at the hospital, or right here at the finale, the members of Viva Camerata love to sing. You cannot keep them down. They're going to be singing a tune from Guys and Dolls, Sit Down, You're Rockin' the Boat. I know. Conducted by Kivet van Teffenter, please welcome all the way from the mighty Wairarapa, Viva Camerata.
Sit down,
Next up, keeping them quick this evening, next up, another choir that's made the journey down from Auckland to be with us this evening. Paradiso is an audition choir consisting of year 10 to 13 students, and they're one of 3 choirs at Epsom Girls Grammar in Auckland. Paradiso enjoy the opportunity to sing at a variety of school and community events throughout the year, exploring a range of repertoire and languages. They are stoked to be participating in the Big Sing and are excited to be in Wellington, sharing music with choirs from around the country. They're conducted by Virginia Lecrenne, and tonight they're singing a work by Debussy, Noël des enfants qui n'ont pas plus de maison. From Epsom Girls Grammar School in Auckland, please welcome Paradiso. Next up, we present to you another choir from just down the road. St Patrick's College in Wellington. Anima is the choir of St Patrick's College, Wellington. The choir has performed in a variety of settings in Wellington with local and overseas choirs. Last year, a highlight was combining with Altissime, the choir of Samuel Marsden School, to sing with Sole Mio at their Christmas concert. Tonight they're going to be singing the beautiful old tune, Danny Boy. They're conducted by Roger Powdrell from St Pat's College of Wellington, Con Anima. We're back in Auckland for the next choir. Saints Alive is the premier choir. Saints Alive is a premier choir from St Cuthbert's College in Auckland. They lead a busy life at the college, singing in assemblies and concerts, and they regularly lead chapel. Tonight they're performing the bizarre Japanese folk song setting Kotoba Asobi Uta, or word game song, by Ko Matsushita. This folk song talks of everything from snakes in a pond to gradually getting drunk and eating sweet cake at a funeral. They're conducted by Rowan Johnson from St Cuthbert's College in Auckland. Please give it up for Saints Alive. We're staying in Auckland for our next choir. Ken Torres is St Kentigern College's premier mixed voice choir. Ken Torres meets twice a week, and I'm told they always begin evening rehearsals with a short nap on the floor. Must help relax the vocal cords. In addition to the big sing, the choir performs for many other events throughout the year, and they were especially privileged to give a dawn concert at the Auckland Museum on Anzac Day. They're thrilled to be here to participate for the 6th time in the big sing. They're conducted by Lachlan Craig, and tonight they're performing Two-Word Poem from the cycle Then I Understood by the New Zealand composer Anthony Ritchie. From St Kentigern's College in Auckland, please welcome Ken Torres. Ladies and gentlemen, after this choir, there will be an interval where you can get up and stretch your legs, but we're going to work it a certain way. At first, after the next choir finishes, if I could get all the audience members who are not in any of the choirs to remain in your seats just for 5 minutes while we move the choirs around to their second half positions, that would be greatly appreciated. It's, as you can imagine, there's a marathon effort going on behind the scenes getting all the choirs from place to place. So as I said, that should take about 5 minutes, and then I'll let you know when you're free to go stretch your legs or buy a drink or get some fresh air or say hello to the person next to you. Now, to our next choir, from Christchurch, Con Brio. Con Brio is the largest of 3 choirs at Villa Maria College in Christchurch. The choir welcomes girls from years 10 to 13, and they rehearse together once a week before school. I actually have a message to the choir from their director, Naomi Nutt. She would like to thank each of you for being the ultimate joys of her life due to the ever-constant love, encouragement and kindness you each show towards one another. How about that? They're going to be singing the traditional piece, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? From Villa Maria College in Christchurch, directed by Naomi Nutt. Please welcome Con Brio. Let's have a short interval. If you're in the audience, if you're not in a choir, if you could kindly remain in your seats while the choirs move to their second half positions, we'd greatly appreciate it. That'll take about 5 minutes. I'll be back to let you know when you can move.